for more racing in this series. Four groups, and only one person in each of these four groups are going to make it into the main event. This is how road courses are going to go. It's going to be live in the groups. Let's get to our wants to watch. Group number one, part of our wants to watch, is MF17 F1 Kid Fan, Seires the Fox, and Kylie the Fox. They are all here, ready to race. They all are YouTubers, and they're racing here for some good old stop motion racing from Road Atlanta. So watch out for this four people in this group, because they're going to be really strong, knowing that's these two together as couples. Back. Had deals with my dog. Okay. And then from number two, we have Multiverse Rowdy Fan. Watch out for her. She's in our second group. Group number three, we don't have anybody to watch out in here. Group number four, we have Turbo Lover will not be in this race. We will have Ross Chastain behind the wheel of this 50. Now, let's get to group number one. Our starting lineup is MF17, F1 Kid Fan, Spark the Fox, and Kylie the Fox. Let's see, he'll take on this obstacle. Three cars are going to be getting repairs. So Spark didn't even make it to the end. His car just spun, so he will continue. He doesn't need repairs. Kylie's car went sideways and banged a wall. Their car's backed up, so he can just get repairs. Then we have F1 Kid Fan hit this banking and just completely flipped over.
Guys, this vehicle's up to your guy.
Yep. Hit F1 Kid Fan.
Soda.
He just like that. He did that. F1 Kid Fan just hit the banking like there. His car just flipped. And MF17 who made it, but he's also getting repairs along with Kylie and F1 Kid Fan. Motorsport 17 is getting repairs. But as he hit the bump, his car went straight forward like that or something, and just banged that wall hard and flopped back down. So Spark, on his start, yeah. So Spark, when he was coming in, his car just didn't even race. His car just completely slid sideways and didn't make it. But he didn't have to get repairs, meaning that Spark is going to be first in our restart line. Right here. As we have MF17 and F1 Kid Fan actually are out because they flipped. You get race once you flip. So we have Kylie coming into pits for first tires and fuel. And repairs on the front. Back us out. So now it's just up to Spark and Kylie. Who can make it to the end of this, bro? Alrighty. Now we can do Second round, go. Oh! Neither of them made it. Actually, they made it to half point, so I guess that can count. And Spark barrel roll. I hope Spark is okay. Spark barrel rolled. So they were heading out, and Spark was just going so fast, he dug into the ground or something. His car flipped. Y'all know how sometimes cars will do that when they're going so fast on carpet like that. Spark was going a little too fast and barrel rolled sometimes. The safety will be okay, but he's out of this round, meaning Kylie the Fox is going to win this round. And Kylie is going to make it into the final round. MF17, F1 Kid fan, and Spark out. Round number 2, we are going to have Jensen Button, Multiverse Rowdy Fan, the Airborne number 3, and Trigger the Fox. Let's see which one of these 4 drivers are going to take it to victory lane. Well, not take it to victory lane, but when did he go? Oh! 2 cars flipped. That was Multiverse Rowdy Fan and Trigger the Fox. They both flipped upside down, hitting the banking. Y'all didn't fully see it, but y'all saw it on camera, I think. Trigger and Rowdy Fan hit the banking too hard, or they hit another car, and they flipped upside down, both of them, as y'all see the aftermath. Jensen Button and Airborne are the only ones to make it to the end. Jensen Button only has right side damage. He continues. Airborne has a really bad front damage. He's getting repairs. But these 2 are going to be out. Let's see how they flipped. So, it seems Trigger, Airborne were just side by side. And once Trigger hit here, that's where Airborne's front damage came from. Caught Trigger. And then he hit the bank and it just slid. So Airborne makes it to our next round, but he gets repairs. He has to go to the pits and get repairs. Now it seems for a Rowdy Fan, she had just been going so fast that her car just went airborne and flipped. So I hope she is okay, because that wasn't as hard. It wasn't as hard as Sparks was. But both of them are going to be out, meaning that both of them aren't going to make it to the final round. So far, it's MF17, F1 Kid Fan, Spark the Fox, Trigger the Fox, and Multiverse Rowdy Fan. So they have lost their hopes of winning. So now we're going to enter our next round with Airborne, number 3, getting repairs. He's coming in. He's just getting front repairs. So he's just going to be getting front repairs and leaving it. Jensen Button versus the Airborne number 3, and they're both flipping upside down to the end. They both are out. But they're the only ones left, and Airborne was in front of Jensen Button. So Airborne goes to a backup car, but he makes it to the final round. So that's just, they both went barrel rolling. So Jensen Button loses hopes as well. So the Airborne number 3 finally has luck for once this year, as him and Kylie make it into the final round. Now we only have 2 groups left to see who can make it to this finish in Road Atlanta. In the next group we have Racer JL 73, Racing Dust 95, Luke's Fun Adventures, and Pulse Racer 42. Let's see which one of them can make it to the end. That's why we're going to... Oh! 2 of them disappeared! Dang! Racer JL 73 is going to get repairs. Whew! He came here, hit the tail leg here, and hit here hard. And then Racing Us He flew through here, hit the stick, went through the arcades, and landed on his roof. And on the other side, he landed on his roof. So, dang. Racer JL gets repairs. Luke's Fun Adventures flipped upside down. He's not going to make it either. Polish Racer's the only one to make it to the end, and Racer JL 73 is going to be getting repairs. Meaning Racing Us 95 and Luke's Fun Adventures have lost hope in Road Atlanta. As you see, Racer JL, he's coming in for only repairs. Going back out. Let's do it. And that went wrong. Both of them didn't get going. Both of them didn't get going. Let's try again and go. Bruh, they didn't even go. Okay. And go out. Oh, and they're both flipping. But I believe JL 73 is Polish Racer to make it to the next round. He just has to go to a backup car. He did barrel roll. He is okay. But Polish Racer 42 joins them for the final round, along with Kylie and Airborne. Racer JL 73's hopes are gone. In the last round, we have Hendrick Fan 24/7, NASCAR Sonic Fan, Ross Chastain, and Salmon. Who can make it in this round? Here we go. Oh, everyone but Salmon and Sonic Fan. Net flip. Chastain and Hendrick Fan flipped upside down. Salmon doesn't even need repairs. F1 Kid Fan doesn't need repairs either. So they are both going to make it to our next round. As now, our final round isn't taking in these all spots. The final round is going to be outside. So we have Hendrick Fan 24/7 and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. losing hopes. Both out of the race. So RTCR going to a good but bad start. Because Multiverse Rowdy Fan and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. are now out. Excuse me, not Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Multiverse Rowdy Fan and Ross Chastain are out now, but Pulse Racer made it into the final round. So they're starting with a bad but good start. Here we go. Oh, that was F1. That wasn't F1. That was a Sonic Fan barrel rolling, but he makes it first. So he gets a backup car, but he makes it to the final round. Salmon loses hope. Salmon is out. The drivers MF17, F1 Kid Fan, Spark the Fox, Trigger the Fox, Multiverse Rowdy Fan, Jensen Button, Racing Us 95, Luke's Fun Adventures, Racer JL 73, Hendrick Fan 24/7, Ross Chastain, and Salmon all don't make it. The drivers to make it to our final round is Kylie the Fox, the Airborne number 3, Pulse Racer 42, and we have NASCAR Sonic Fan to make it to our last round outside as we're going to take a quick break to get everything set up. Welcome to the outside sis and our final. That's going to bring us to our win. Actually, to the swing. That's going to take us to our win. Because I realized that we're probably not going to have connection down there because it went reconnecting for a couple seconds. So, we are going to have a sprint to the swings. 2 viewers joining us for the final round in Road Atlanta as it goes green. Bruh, can't get going. NASCAR Sonic fan dug into the grass, and Police Racer into airborne number 3 have flipped upside down. Sasuke got farted. Have flipped upside down. Sasuke got. Bro, have farted. Bro. So, what's gonna happen now? So but this is soft surface. So besides Pulse Racer, because he started flipping on hard surface, he's gone out of this event rest of the time. But we actually have Kylie made it. Kylie starts where Sonic Fan is. Sonic Fan's just dug in the grass. He can make it. Airborne, since he flipped in the grass, he just has to get repairs. So his good old buddy 28 car pal is going to get him some new tires, some fuel, some repairs, and get him right back out there with the rest of this field. So far, only Police Racer 42 is out of this event. We go back green. We had all of them flipping. Actually, we didn't have all of them flipping. One was going airborne. That was airborne. Airborne went airborne. We also had anything going airborne, but Kylie was barrel rolling in the sky. She was like up here, probably about. It took a hard smack back onto the ground, barrel rolled a couple times again on her wheels. So, hard hit for Kylie. We don't know if she's okay. She's gonna have to go to the healthcare center for Kylie the Fox. But Pulse Racer and Kylie are out of this event. So where Airborne is too close to the finish. Swing is our finish. Airborne's not at the finish, but he is close to the finish. That's not far enough. That'll be easy to find out our winner. So we are going to back a tiny bit. Right here, we're going to have our final restart to find out the winner. It's NASCAR Sonic Fan. NASCAR Sonic Fan. It was a photo finish, actually. It was a photo finish in the air. That's a photo finish because the cars have to go up in the air because they can't have them moving. So, we have a photo finish in the air, and it was NASCAR Sonic Fan. So, it was a photo finish, both in the air, like that. So close. So close to that finish. But this wasn't airborne. Not only that, both of them barrel rolled after it. They went like that. Pretty hard hit, but I'm not 100% sure about the fact if they are fine or not. Today are going to be taken to the healthcare center. But we have F1 kids, NASCAR Sonic Fan is our winner in Road Atlanta. Pulse Racer 42 and Kylie the Fox both wrecked. Airborne just didn't make it to the end and wrecked. He did wreck, but he got repairs and made it to the end. So we're going to have them on our railing in the finishing order. So Polish Racer has finished dead last. As we have the number 1 Advent Health Chevrolet of F1 Kid Fan, our winner. As he burns it down on the front porch step here. This is our first ever outside event for a race. And our next road course, this is going to be COTA. It's going to be a circuit, but that's going to be around the porch and then around the front yard. So our next road course at COTA is going to be one big race. And our Zero Kyle is most likely to be mugged. Our Zero Kyle is most likely to be mugged because if RTCR didn't win, Earth Zero Kyle was supposed to be mugged, and they didn't, so Earth Zero Kyle is going to be mugged. But we have F1 Kid Fan, the number 1 Advent Health Chevrolet Next Gen Car 2022, our winner in Road Atlanta. Hope you guys enjoyed this race, and I'll see you guys soon as F1 Kid Fan and Mr. Turbo Lover are in the playoffs. But since Mr. Turbo Lover missed one race, he's going to lose 1 point. So that could lead to some bad things for our RTCR and their team. But hope y'all enjoyed Road Atlanta, and I'll see y'all soon.